The golf course was phenomenal. I mean, the condition of the golf course was a PGA Tour quality, and Joe Gardner and his staff put together a product that you could hold any event on. And with the pace of the greens, the consistency of the rough, it was all as good as it could have been. And I think the setup of the golf course was more than appropriate in terms of where the tees were located, the pin locations. Some were tough, some were easy, some were medium. There was a lot of variety. The course played very different all 3 rounds, and I think that's a testament to what they do at the LIGA. I don't play here every day, but I know where to miss it, and that's a big part of it. And it's not always on the low side. Sometimes there are holes you can get at on the high side that you don't have to be afraid of. So I think having that local knowledge, clearly benefited me tremendously. There were some putts coming down the last 9 holes as the greens got firmer and faster that would have been very easy to miss. 4, 5, 6 footers for par that had some curvature in them. Would have been easy to leave one on the low side or miss-hit one of those putts, and I didn't do that today. So I think that was really the biggest difference between the score I posted and those who finished under me, is that I didn't really miss any putts inside of 6 feet coming down the stretch, and that's not easy to do here because of the severity of the greens. It humbles me every time I think about winning any event, much less one that has the history that the Long Island Open has. And I think winning it twice sort of says, wait a second, I didn't just have one good tournament. I can play at this level, and have some consistency to my game. And I think at this point in my career, that's what I'm looking for. This is my 2nd season at Fresh Meadow as the head professional. I was fortunate enough to get a chance last year to come be their pro, and feel extraordinarily happy that I was able to put on a good show for them the last couple of days and win the Long Island Open. Between Dan Martin at Danmar Components and Audi and all the people that make events like this possible, Steve Smith, Alan Finkelstein, John Silverberg, John McGrath, all the people at the LIGA do such a wonderful job, and I'm honored to be the champion of this year's event.